Why haven't we been eating it?
Yeah, why haven't we been eating it?
Yeah, we should have been like drying it, roasting it, salting it, eating it with some rice. I have jasmine rice, that's the best kind.
I love seaweed. Okay.
These days, mornings start out with me running down to the lab at 7 a.m. to pull octopuses out of the respirometers and get a background run going. After we run the octopuses into the respirometers for about 12 hours, we take them out and we put them, or then we just run the water that they were in through the respirometer for an hour to see what approximately is the background respiration in the respirometer system. Usually we have some sort of bacteria in there or some other things. Calibrations are slightly off, something else like that. So we kind of get, if there was no octopus in this respirometer, what would be the difference in oxygen reading between those two, between the in and the out oxygen sensor. So that's what I'm going to do now. So here we go. Octopuses are out of the respirometers and now they're just running totally empty. And we're seeing what the difference is between the in and the outflow oxygen with nothing in the, well, with no octopuses in there. So this should give us an idea of what just the background respiration in the chambers are and give us a feel for how much they've deviated based on any, calibration issues that have cropped up, so yeah.
So it's kind of towards the end of the summer and everybody's doing their projects and using the seawater hallway. Pretty much all of the tanks are filled, which means that Emmy, who's in the very last tank that gets the water through the seawater system, is not getting much water flow. That's it. So we're gonna move her because the water is pretty still and I don't think it's very fresh and it's kind of a little warmer than it should be. So we are going to move her today. So step one in removing Emmy, well, replacing. Emmy. Look at that.
Look at that.
You're a pro.
It's an eating.
No, it's all this.
Oh, maybe
I think it's like red algae or brown algae.
pulling the plug. And there it
Reach
went.
in and get it. Wait, now we need it though. Yeah, you actually have to get it though. We really do need it. And you're the only one wearing a short sleeve t-shirt. So so just lean down in there. Or use the
I'm gonna use the net.
Oh, beautiful. Alright.
Awesome.
Start filling tank number 1.
Go install that. Tank number 1. I will monitor this and make sure Emmy doesn't get sucked down the drain.
Watch out. If she starts, you're diving in there. So, process of removing rocks involves a fishing net. Or actually, I don't know what that is. A bug catching net. And some buckets. Is that one, Levi?
Bug.
Bug net. Beautiful.
Try to scoop Emmy out.
Oh, it's really going for it. Careful with my baby. Hey, big girl.
She's still in there?
She's in there.
Still alive?
She's alive. There she is. Try and not get my reflection here. Oh, she's sleepy. You are just like, oh my goodness. Okay, alright. It's just legs everywhere. I mean arms. Arms everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, he does not like that at all.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready? And he is 308.8.
308.8.
308.8. Come on. Come on. Manhandling this thing.
Super not teared. Oh. Super not teared. It's okay. Let's do it in the other bottle anyways.
Okay, Quan.
I'm sorry.
You hate me.
Subtract 6 grams from whatever the total is.
So, going down to check on the undergrads. Apparently the flow counter stopped working on the respirometry system, so I'm going to see what's wrong with that and see if I can't fix that. But minor hiccup, I think, is something pretty minor. I think a wire came disconnected. That comes disconnected fairly often. This kind of illustrates that not much is really going on in terms of new problems coming up, which is good. Also means that these vlogs are going to be kind of, I don't know, not nearly as exciting. Hopefully we have some more things to talk about soon. But for the moment, things have calmed down. So what do we have going on here?
We had very limited water flow in our respirometry system.
Which one?
Specifically this one.
What happened here?
Well, the flow count meter was reading 0, and so we, tried to figure out what was wrong with it. Yeah, don't really know. We got some flow now. I'm gonna put a bigger pump on, but
So we put on a bigger, beefier pump that's supposed to flow about 3 times the flow rate. The first one was, we still don't have great flow, but I think we're getting some resistance in the flow rate meter, and I think I need to replace that, but other than that, I'm not exactly sure. I think deep down, the grand thing is, someday I need to invest in some peristaltic pumps, a different kind of pump rather than the centrifugal pumps. These centrifugal pumps are really sensitive to head pressure, like how much pressure or resistance is in the entire system. It'll slow down a lot, and that's why I have to use these meters in the first place. So I think I need to go back and reconsider. Well, it's a big investment to get a pump. Peristaltic pump. Thank you. Can't think of words tonight. It's almost 10. So I'm gonna have to go back and get a peristaltic pump at some point. They're much less sensitive to head pressure. We'll see. But it's working for the moment, so we'll keep it going, I think. There's Chuck. Hi, Chuck. And the big respirometers. Biggies. And we have flow going. Cool. Okay. Hopefully that's it for tonight. I don't know if you can see me or not, but it's the end of another day. And now it's really coming down to like just day to day doing the same thing. keeping equipment from breaking. This is kind of how science gets after you spend almost half of our time setting up to collect data. Now we're collecting data, and it really gets to be kind of...
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Just,
Cleaning the tank?
cleaning the tank.
Nice. So it really gets down to being... We're collecting data. We do the same thing over and over again with lots of octopuses, so we get lots of replications of our data. Just get kind of the same data for many, many octopuses collected. In our case, 20 different octopuses. And we do it over multiple time points, so we're doing it every week or every other week for 5 weeks. Weeks 1, 3, and 5. So it just really comes down to we're just chugging away. And really the thing to fight right now is this repetition can make you sloppy, it can make you forget things. And if you do that, you ruin data really quickly. So we need to be careful that we don't just give in to the monotony of it. Stay sharp, make sure that you do everything that you're supposed to do. Don't mess things up, don't kill octopuses, and don't mess up the data. And that's a hard thing to do. I'm very sorry. I think the vlog is probably getting a little bit old and repetitive now, and forgive me for that. I'm going to try to think of some things to make it more interesting. And there'll be some things. As we get doing things, we'll start doing some things out of the ordinary now. Kind of little side projects here and there as we have time, because we do have a little bit of time. But for now, the main existence of us is doing this day-to-day data collection, which is the same every day.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.